Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making a corset t-shirt dress. Originally I was going to put the corset into the dress, but I figured that might not work that well, so I made both a dress, like a t-shirt dress, and a corset together. The materials you need for this are grommets and boning. I use zip ties, which is also an alternative for boning. But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on my social medias, and let's get into it. Okay, so this week I'm making a corset t-shirt dress, and originally I was gonna put the corset into the dress, but I think it'll just be easier to make it on the outside. So I'm gonna trace a dress that I like the fit, and I'm gonna add a little bit extra to the seam allowance so it'll be a little more fitted. And I'm also gonna make the length of this dress a little bit, or like the pattern, a little bit long. Say hi to Blaze. I'm gonna use this bed sheet that I thrifted, and I've already folded this side in half some because I want to cut it, just be able to cut it at once, especially because I know that she is probably gonna try to get in the way. And also I'm gonna use a fabric marker to mark around the dress before I cut, so just in case anything happens, I'll already know where the outline and stuff is. I cut out the main dress piece. It's on my bed, kind of like in a ball, which is why I'm not showing it. And I'm just gonna sew together the shoulder seams so then I can draft the sleeve and then take in the dress as needed. I cut the dress really big, so I'm gonna sew the sides, or I think I already sewed the side seams, so I'm gonna try it on and just adjust it. So when I draft the sleeve pattern, I have more so the armhole that I'm actually working with and not like a really big armhole. Nor filming stuff in the back, but I have the dress on, and it's like a little loose up here, but like that's the whole point of the corset, and it definitely fits my hips and stuff, so I actually don't need to take it in, and I'm just gonna serge the edges. Also probably cut off this part a little bit, so this shoulder, so it's not pointy, and then draft the sleeve. Okay, so I'm almost done with the dress. I look like I'm in a hospital gown. So I marked where I'm going to shorten it. I'm going to take it up some, I'm going to take in the neckline, and then I'll get ready and make the corset. So it is a little tighter on my hips, but it's not really, it's a little baggier on my stomach, so it'll cinch it and just hopefully add like a cute element. So I'm going to get ready and do that now. Well, I finished the dress, so now I'm gonna get ready and make the corset. I'm gonna use the same technique where I draft the pattern using a sheet and just drawing out what I want. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm using this technique again where I have the sheet on me and I'm just gonna draw out what I want. So I want it to be like an underbust corset that comes up to a point, so like I guess like about here is the middle, yeah, coming up about here, going all the way down to about maybe a little lower than the pins. Also, I'm not looking in the mirror, so that's fully why I'm kind of just judging. Then I'm drawing a line all the way around, and I'll probably extend the back out a little bit because I didn't cut out enough to go to my full back. But yeah, here, down, around, into here. And then I'll probably make, so this will be its own panel from like here to here. And then this will be its own panel. And then the back will be one. And then also I'm gonna cut out like one for each. So I'll cut out one for this side too. And the boning will go here and here and here. So yeah, let's cut it out. I cut out 2 layers. So what I'm gonna do is sew all of these together on both layers, and then I will sandwich them together, top stitch, flip it inside out, sew the boning, and then put a lining or like a binding on the bottom. Cut out the corset and I sewed all the pieces together. So what I'm gonna do now is iron out the seams, and then I'm gonna face them right sides together and sew them together. So I sewed them together, and for the boning channels, I'm gonna do them in black because I wanna do a binding also in black. So yeah. A binding, and I'm gonna sew it down. So I just took some black fabric that I had, ironed it in half and folded it in half and carefully pinned. You can see it's poking up, so I'm gonna just sew very carefully around the edge, and yeah, after that I'll put in the grommets and it will be done. Sewed in the lining, the back is bad, so we're not gonna pay attention to that, but right now I'm gonna put in the grommets, and I think if I remember correctly, you put that piece on the bottom. This piece will go under here. I will fit it through the hole, which I don't know if I can do with one hand. Yeah. Put this on top of that piece. Put this on top of here and then hammer it down. And I have a mallet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then the dress will be done. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really like this project, especially because the dress can be worn on its own or with the corset, and you can also wear the corset with any other outfit you want, and the dress could be worn with any other accessories or corsets as well. One thing to keep in mind if you do this is with the corset, mine comes up to like a point and my zip tie wasn't long enough, so definitely making sure you either have longer ones or trying to fuse 2 together or something just to make sure that it gives that structure provided. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. I'll see you next week. Bye.